Traditional African medicine meets modern science. How herbal remedies are shaping the future of healthcare. For centuries, the African continent has been a wellspring of traditional medicinal knowledge, with healers and herbalists harnessing the potent properties of indigenous plants to treat a wide range of ailments. Now, as modern science and technology advances, this ancient wisdom is being rediscovered and revalidated, paving the way for a revolutionary integration of traditional African medicine and cutting-edge healthcare practices. At the forefront of this convergence are a growing number of African researchers and scientists who are leveraging rigorous scientific methods to study the medicinal compounds found in traditional herbal remedies. By analyzing the chemical compositions and therapeutic mechanisms of these natural medicines, they are not only validating their efficacy but also unlocking new avenues for innovation in the global healthcare industry. Traditional African medicine is a treasure trove of untapped potential, says Dr. Fatima Abdi, a Kenyan pharmacologist and the director of the Nairobi-based African Center for Herbal Medicine. For too long, this knowledge has been dismissed or overlooked by the mainstream medical establishment. But now we are finally starting to understand the profound value that these time-honored traditions can offer in addressing some of the world's most pressing health challenges. One of the most promising areas of research is the exploration of traditional African remedies for the treatment of non-communicable diseases, NCDs, a growing public health crisis that accounts for a staggering 71% of all deaths globally. Conditions like diabetes, hypertension, and certain types of cancer have become increasingly prevalent across the African continent, and many communities are turning to herbal alternatives to supplement or even replace conventional pharmaceutical treatments. In Ghana, for example, researchers at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology have been studying the anti-diabetic properties of the Moringa oleifera tree, a staple in traditional Ghanaian medicine. Their findings suggest that compounds derived from the moringa plant can effectively regulate blood sugar levels and mitigate the complications associated with type 2 diabetes, offering a more affordable and accessible treatment option for marginalized populations. The beauty of traditional African medicine is that it is inherently attuned to the unique needs and realities of local communities, explains Dr. Abdi. These remedies aren't just effective, they're also culturally relevant and sustainable, drawing on resources that are readily available and deeply integrated into the fabric of everyday life. Beyond NCDs, African researchers are also exploring the potential of traditional herbal treatments for infectious diseases, mental health conditions, and even cancer. In South Africa, for instance, a team of scientists at the University of the Western Cape has been investigating the use of the Sutherlandia frutescens plant as a complementary therapy for HIV/AIDS patients, with promising results. What we're seeing is a real synergy between traditional knowledge and modern scientific inquiry, says Dr. Abdi. By combining the insights of indigenous healers with the rigor of the lab, we are able to validate and optimize these natural remedies in ways that can have a profound impact on global health outcomes. The implications of this research extend far beyond the medical field. As traditional African medicine gains greater recognition and validation, it is also sparking a cultural and economic renaissance, empowering local communities to take pride in their ancestral knowledge and leverage it as a pathway to sustainable development. These plants and their medicinal properties are part of our cultural heritage, explains Fatima Samba, a traditional healer and community leader in Senegal. By rediscovering and celebrating this knowledge, we are not only improving health outcomes, but also preserving the rich diversity of African traditions and strengthening our connection to the land. Moreover, the rise of traditional African medicine is creating new economic opportunities, with local entrepreneurs and small-scale producers capitalizing on the growing demand for natural, plant-based healthcare products. In countries like Nigeria and Uganda, thriving herbal medicine industries are emerging, generating much-needed income and employment while also reducing reliance on costly imported pharmaceuticals. This is about more than just healthcare. It's about empowering African communities to take control of their own well-being and resources, says Dr. Abdi. As we continue to bridge the gap between traditional wisdom and modern science, we are unlocking vast potential for sustainable, equitable. Please subscribe to your channel, like and share the video. Thanks a lot.